All right. Hello, everybody. So, sorry. Let me yell. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We're good now. Okay. Number one, when it comes to units in a chase, okay? How many is on a standard chase? How many can we have on a one particular chase?
3.
3 units, Captain.
4.
So, the way that it is written, or the way that you guys should understand it, is this: if you're going to a B&E, how many units should you have? Something that's a smaller crime.
3
maximum.
Now, when should you have 4?
If it's something violent or there's interference.
When you deem that it is necessary. Okay? If you're in a chase with a certain individual from a B&E, then all of a sudden he waves a gun out the window and starts threatening people that he's going to shoot somebody. Common sense, you think you should have a 4th unit? Absolutely.
Yes, Captain.
You should. Don't be afraid to call 4th units. There's this misconception that we're only allowed to have 3 on a chase. In some circumstances, this is correct. You'd go to get somebody on a traffic stop for a fucking 30 mile an hour over ticket, and then he flees. You don't need 4 units for that. But damn it, if you're going to a call where it's something violent, or if you deem that it needs 4 fucking units, call a 4th unit. Okay? There's a lot of officers, including myself, who thought 3 was the limit for some fucking reason, and it is not. 4 is the maximum that you can have when you, as an officer, deem it's necessary. So call on that 4th unit if you need it. Number 2, if I walk up to one of you sons of bitches in here and I look in your pockets and you don't have a spike strip, I will send you on bike duty for a fucking hour. Do I make myself understood?
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Every single person here needs to have a spike strip on them. There is so many times these chases that are lasting 30, 45, an hour long, because we can't fucking pit them because they're going too fast, and we can't box them in because they're not crashing. But you know what we can do? Watch your step. I dropped a cheeseburger over there. Sorry about that, sir.
I spiked myself, sir.
You know what we can do is we can spike those sons of bitches. Spiking in right now in our department is the best thing that we could possibly do in a chase. It is by far the best tool that we have at our disposal. So I need every single fucking person here to run with some spikes on them. And if I catch you not doing it, it's going to be hell to pay. I make myself understood.
Yes, Captain.
Wonderful. Last thing, gang violence. If there is 10 cars up north, 5 on each side shooting at each other, how many units can we have? I'll answer. As many sons of bitches that we can have on duty at that time, exceeding 20 sons of bitches on duty, we are up there. There is 10 fucking felons or violent criminals shooting at each other. Okay? When we get up there, you're going to lean on your higher ups in that chase or the scene lead to tell you to peel off. But if we get a call and it's half our fucking eyes are filled up with people shooting each other, I better see every single one of you motherfuckers here going up to that call, being there, ready to kick some ass. Because I'm about damn tired of seeing these gangsters shooting each other in our city. All right? So if we see those calls, we respond in force. And when we deem it necessary, your high command in here and or higher up officers will send you out of the chase if needed be. Okay? But we need to make sure that we're matching those sons of bitches if there's a lot of them up there. If we're just responding 3, 4, 5 people and there's 10 of them, we're outgunned, outmatched, and we're all going to die if they decide to turn on us. Which it sounds outlandish, but it does happen. So please, if you're not in a dire thing, if you're not chasing a violent criminal or something that is so ridiculous that you just cannot break off of it, break off of your fucking calls and go to these mass casualty situations. It's the only way for us to end them. Now, when it comes to cars continuing to shoot at each other in chases, because we've all seen it, okay? I understand it's hard to make that call to get out and start firing on these individuals. But if we're chasing after cars and they are just completely not listening to us, they're just chasing down somebody like a fucking wounded gazelle and they're a lion, don't be afraid to make that call yourself. Okay. I don't want you to just run up and start shooting sons of bitches. That's not what I'm asking. But if people are actively murdering someone in front of you or attempting to do so, you need to stop it. All right. That goes for myself as well. We got to start somewhat handling these situations to where these criminals can't just sit there and chase someone down and shoot them in front of us. It's happened to me, myself, twice. Okay. If you don't know, ask. The final thing, when it comes to questions, please feel free to ask us. Okay. Boo, myself, Captain, LT,
Boo?
any of us, we are more than open to answer these questions. Look, there's one right there. Listen, do we have anything else?
No.
No.
All right, let's go.
All right,
Wait,
get
what?
back out there.
Stay
All
safe, all you.
right.
Have a good
I
shift.
didn't see.
Captain, do we have our
Someone
NCO
should have
training
roll
soon?
up duty.
Oh, I don't know. It's supposed to be at 7:30. I don't know.
Yeah, it
Hey,
should
there's
be
2
in 15
cadets.
minutes.
Make sure they get taken. Memphis, I'll put your notes in right now. Foo, did he say your name just now?
Thank you very
did.
much, sir. I
Why?
appreciate that.
Because I was I've been going over helping with the training stuff and been answering a lot of questions for probies and
Oh,
cadets.
okay. Andy said LT, but we don't have an LT.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I said.
I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
And I will say that I'm not gonna question Captain Cider. But I will do my due diligence to do everything he says. But can you give me a better insight on having everybody report to a gang shootout? I just need to make sure that's.
He was saying that if there's like, I think what he was saying is that like if it were to split into 1080s, that you could have units on every 80, right? Like that would be considered different situations. I don't think he was saying that.
If it's like a 5v5, you bring the 5 match 5 type
Oh,
stuff.
that's
That's
not-
what the commissioner said.
That's not what I got out of what he just said. I'm pretty sure that's not what a lot of other officers may have gotten. Maybe I'll clarify with them. I know I have a couple that are gonna ask me questions here shortly about it. So don't bring the entire police force. If a gang shootout happens, we'll just have to get a little bit more clarity, right?
Well, the way that we've been handling them is how it's fine. So just continue to do how you've been doing it.
Okay, all right.
So just tell them
Again, I'm not questioning the captain, just making sure.
No, yeah, I understand the confusion.
Because I have been doing a lot of the lead training for the EU shift, and I just want to make sure I'm passing the right information on to anybody that's FCO. Okay. All right, perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to make the wrong mistake. I'm just waiting for Staff Sergeant now.